Okay, I haven't turned on the batteries for this matte black Streamlight Stylus Pro pen light with white LED. I just put the new batteries in, and we're going to see if the 6 hour and 15-minute runtime is feasible. So we're going to turn it on, start the timer, and I'll turn the camera back on when we're nearing in on the 6 hour mark and see where it dies. As you can see, it's pretty bright. Okay, so you can see that our Streamlight Stylus Pro pen light has been running for about 15 minutes now, holding strong. But in the meantime, I wanted to do another test here. I'm going to show you the silver bezel version, quite a bit shinier than the matte black. We're going to do a quick test here. We've got a bucket of water, and we are going to drop it into the water and see if it still turns on, turns off, and then we will test it to see if it will work underwater. So we've done extensive drop testing. We've thrown it up in the air 100 times now. We like the shiny bezel though, so we didn't drop it on cement, but we dropped it on carpet, throwing it up in the air and letting it drop another 10 feet, and it handled no problem, even with the light on. And I guess that's due to the impact resistant C4 LED in there. So we'll drop it in the water, see what happens. Just like you would if you're out camping or hiking and dropped into a river or stream or something like that. And no problem, comes right back on. That delay that you're seeing in the light is the camera, not the actual light itself. Okay, so we'll do one more test. We'll throw it in the water. So it's working underwater, no problem, and it looks like that'd be pretty decent underwater light for you, pen light. It's nice and light. We'll shake it off here. And it's handling everything really well. Fantastic. So, quick update. We are coming up on 1 hour and 20 minutes, and the battery is still holding strong. And a quick update after that water test on the other silver bezel version here. We noticed that there was some residual water on the main battery housing here on the threads, as well as on the inside of the battery tail cap. So a couple more minutes or a little bit more shaking, and I probably would have had water making contact with the batteries and could have possibly shorted out the entire flashlight itself. So conclusion is that while the packaging says that the flashlight is water resistant, it's clearly not waterproof, hence why they chose their words wisely. And while it will handle brief submersion, I don't think I would have used it on a permanent basis for underwater spelunking. Okay, here we are coming up on 3 hours and 15 minutes of continuous run time for this black Streamlight Stylus Pro. I'm going to show you the difference between fresh batteries and the silver one here. It's significant. Again, I think, as I mentioned in the written review, that if you use lithium-ion AAA batteries, that the brightness duration would be longer lasting if you used different batteries, because obviously the bulb itself is not changing, but the ability to produce high peak output of power is relying on those Energizer batteries that comes. Okay, we've crossed over the 6 hour mark. As you can see there on the stopwatch, 6 hours and just about 4 minutes, and the light is holding on strong, so we might make the 6 hours and 15-minute mark. Compare it against a fresh battery version. There's the silver that has only been turned on a couple of times as we've been doing this review, and as you can see, it's pretty decent light, and we're even in got the window here. Well, the flashlight finally died, but not until it reached 7 hours and 14 minutes. Pretty cool. The packaging lived up to its claim and exceeded it by quite a bit. So this has been a Utah Gun Exchange product review of the Streamlight Stylus Pro. Thanks for stopping by.